Hello, it's Ash and welcome back to my channel and welcome into this rest day stretch for runners. We're going to focus on our hips and our glutes and really helping those hips and glutes function more efficiently and more freely. So we're going to make a start by bringing our hands behind our hips and let's bring our feet out. Bring the left ankle area to the right thigh, bring the right foot up, and from here we're going to massage left and right with the knee and the foot now. So we're massaging into the hips and the glutes. So squishing them down into the mat. So this is a great rest day stretch. You can use it as a recovery day stretch. You can use it as a nice morning mobility stretch. You can even use it as a post-run stretch. Like I said, it's going to be quite specific, focused on the hips and glutes for us runners. A spot or an area of the body that tends to be quite tight for a lot of people, so we can get that good preventative and reshaping our body with every single stretch we do. Stretch by stretch, we're reshaping and remodeling our body to hopefully move more freely, function better. Okay, this time as you sit into the left hip, so the knee comes towards the floor, just massage into that left glute. Just give it a good squish, feel maybe some slight sciatic tingles. Make sure if it does feel a bit pinchy, just carry on rolling and find a comfortable spot. Okay, then go foot all the way to the floor at the other side, and this time we're going to bring this right foot in towards the left hip. Leave some space to sit the left hip into the floor, and then you're going to bring the left hand back, and then you're going to hook the left knee in towards the right armpit as you use the left hand to twist. Now massage gently into that hip, glute, IT band area, piriformis. So you're massaging knee into the armpit, then releasing. Keep the spine nice and tall, but relax the shoulders. Have a smile and breathe. So if you're not able to get this, if this feels really uncomfortable, what you could do is straighten that right leg and then just put the left leg there, sit the hip into the floor more and come into this position. So again, that's the modification. Depending on where your hip mobility is. Okay, and then release the hands backwards. And then from here, just stretch the legs out nice and long. Have a wiggle and feel the after effects in that hip area. And then place the right ankle area onto the left thigh, bring the left foot in, and then massage and windscreen wiper slowly through this side, left, and then to the right. Try to keep the shoulders and the elbows soft, so you're not tensing or locking the elbows out. And we're massaging gently into the hips and the glutes and the lower back as well. What does this side feel like? Okay, so again, this time as the knee comes to the floor, not quite to the floor, but we're going to sit into that right hip with the left hip lifted up. We're going to massage into that right hip glute area, just left and right. It's like we're using the mat as if it would be somebody's forearm, giving our glute a deep tissue massage. And that's why dynamic stretching is so nice. You can do a self-massage for the tissues of your body. Okay, then bring the foot all the way over to the other side. Again, we're going to sit up a bit. And then from here, we're going to bring that left foot in towards the right hip. Sit the right hip down into the floor. Hug the left arm around the right knee, right arm back, twist, and then massage into that. The knee into the armpit, then release it. Keep breathing as we do that. We can relax the shoulders and the jaw. So does this feel nice or does it feel quite tight? Okay, and then just release the hands back. Let's stretch the legs out nice and long. Again, just a bit of a wiggle. And then we're going to do some flossing of those hips, some internal and external rotations. We're going to go with the right foot in front, as if we're coming into cross leg position. And then we're going to bring the left foot back. We're going to have a gap between the foot and the knee like this. We're going to go hands backwards. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll and floss into those hip joints. We're going to roll the knees from one side to the other. We're always trying to keep the gap between the foot and the knee. We're massaging and working some nice internal and external rotations into that hip, ball and socket joint, so it starts to do this and move. Again, you get all of the cartilage and those muscle and tendon tissues that then start to get massaged by the movement. Keep breathing as we do this. Notice which one feels tighter. Is it the left or the right for you? Okay, you could, if you've got good hip mobility, only if you could, it's not a challenge, you could bring your hands in front here and use the hands. You're getting a little bit more, well, you're getting more of your body weight into the hips, which squishes them that bit further. Again, it's more work. So if this feels uncomfortable, take your hands back and just continue to do the rotations here. Make sure you breathe in. Okay, next time we come back with the right foot in front, just have that gap between the right heel and the left knee. We're going to take the left foot into the left hand and pull the left heel in towards the hip, up off the floor. Use the right hand to twist and look backwards behind that hip, behind the shoulder. And then you're going to massage the heel into the hip and then release it. You should feel that in the left thigh going up into the left hip at the front. And then also you might feel the back stretching and twisting. Keep breathing as we massage into that area of the body. And again, really listen to your body, listen to what it needs. Don't be really aggressive to it. The mind does like to be faster, harder, more rah. But when we bring that into our stretching, that could just cause more damage to the body. Okay, and then just release the left foot to the floor. Bring your elbows, so actually let's start with hands as a modification. So left hand near the right foot, right hand near the knee, and then let's bring the head over to one hand and then head over to the other hand as you push your belly button down into the floor. If you could bring the right elbow to the right knee, left elbow to the foot. And again, you massage left and right, you're squishing that hip, IT band, piriformis, all of that area again, down into the floor. You might even feel that in the left groin area as well. Think about keeping your spine long and push your belly button down into the floor. How are you breathing? And then just lifting the head and chest. Come back up with the hands behind the back. We're going to open the gate. Push the right knee down into the floor. This is really good hip mobility exercise. So we're going to lift up the left knee, pushing the right knee into the floor. So we're opening up into the groin, but also the outer part of that hip. And if this feels tight, you might not even be able to get up to vertical. So again, don't judge your body against mine. Know that this is a good exercise for you. We'll just slowly open the gate, pause, and come back down. Keeping that right knee pushing into the floor the whole way through. So just nice and smoothly, open and close the gate. And don't be forcing it, don't be really aggressive, because again, the body's just going to tense up. And what you want to actually do is just be a bit kinder, go a bit easier, and when you breathe and start to signal to the body that it's okay, your body will actually start to open up a bit. Okay, last one. And then that's it. From there, well done. We're going to switch around with our feet. So left one comes in front of our body, right one comes backwards, a gap between the foot and the knee. We're going to take the right foot into the right hand. We're going to pulse and massage that heel into the hip, but we're going to twist with that left hand, look over that left shoulder, and then we can massage and stretch into that right hip flexor area and the right quad. Keep breathing. Relax the shoulders down. Smile. Okay, and then just release the right foot down. And now again, we're going to bring the left hand near the knee, right hand near the foot. And we're going to go head over one hand, head over the other hand, push the belly button into the floor. Or if we're able to, we could bring the elbows down. And again, we're keeping the spine long, push the belly button down into the floor as you move and massage left and right. So the movement and the weight of your body is massaging the hip area, the hip and glute area. Just relax your jaw and your shoulders. Check in with how you're breathing. And what does this side feel like compared to the other? So when we check in with each side, we're constantly just sending signals to the body, we're connecting to the body, and we're gaining knowledge constantly of what our body feels like, but we're also learning to pay attention to our body more, which is a really good habit to get into. Okay, lifting the head and chest and walk the hands back. We're going to open the gate on this right hip now, so push the left knee into the floor as you open up the right knee and then come back down. So I can feel I've got more rotation on this side, so I'm able to go a bit higher. And you're doing this nice and slowly. Again, not forcing it. I could force this and go further, but that's, again, my body's just going to shut down almost. It's going to brace and tense. So if you breathe and you do the movement smoothly, it'll start to just release and open up. So you can see, or you can feel, how this work is so valuable as a preventative to help prevent hip issues. Also, you can just feel how this is going to help your day-to-day movement, and especially if you sit for large parts of the day for work. Okay, and we're going to bring that right foot round now, touch the left foot, bring the heels into the hips, just have a move around left and right, as we just massage into the glutes. Again, nice soothing way, just settle into the body, hands around the toes, and gradually just letting the chest and the head fall down towards the knees. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, breathe. Have a smile. Smile's a really important way to change our mood. Okay, and then just come to a pause for a moment, lift the spine so it's nice and long, pushing the belly button down into the floor, breathe. Notice that nice stretchy feeling. And a real subtle movement left and right now. So notice how you feel as we come towards the end of this stretch, this mobility session. Bring the hands backwards, legs out long. How do the legs feel? How do the hips feel? So fantastic work. Well done for putting this work into your hips, your body. It's really good, as I've mentioned, really good preventative, but also really good for your day-to-day movement and mobility. So well done. Give it a thumbs up, or put thanks for the video in the comments. I really do greatly appreciate you doing that. And if you're interested in a 7-day free insight into the Run Better membership, have a look in the link in the description below, and you'll be able to get that. Just send your email, and I'll send you the email back with the 7-day free insight into that program. So well done for being here, and I shall see you in the next video. Thank you.